reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 3 seed in this playoff, the USC Trojans, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. Kickoff heads out of bounds. Now in from the 40. Looking to dial up the pressure. Let's see if they bring the house. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And this run goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Dropping back. It's Mayava. Short pass finds the tight end. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Tackle made after just a short gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That's reeled in. It's Washington. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Trojans pick up enough yardage for a first down. They'll run it here.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Short connection to the tight end here. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down mark. They're going to throw for it on third and short. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
Fourth down, he's throwing for it. This will go incomplete. On downs.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Flinching before the snap, that'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. They'll try the right here. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Tough position here, 2nd and long from their 11. Play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Heaves it deep down the middle. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, the defense does a really good job of getting that initial pressure on the quarterback, but this is what he can do. His athletic ability and his legs gets him away from the pressure. He buys some time, and I love how he keeps his eyes downfield. He's not scrambling to run. He's scrambling to make a big play with his arm, just unable to connect with the receiver downfield. But good effort and a good play.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Scanning the field. It's Reed. Caught over the middle. It's Green. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. He's running out of time here. But the junior quarterback inaccurate that time. Grew up behind the receiver.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. It's a draw play. The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 3rd and 2.
Boy, draws and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. And they make the 1st down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Aggies will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And now the handoff. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Looks to the left, pass caught. Tackled, but 1st down. The offense going with the hurry-up.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on 1st down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Important 2nd down play coming up. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Finds his man. It's Wilson. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. He's going to put it down and run. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on the running play. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Aggies, as they cleanly lead here in this playoff game. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. And there's the handoff. Moves the ball up to the 30.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Scanning the field. It's Maiava. That's reeled in. It's Washington. The Trojans' offense is on the move now. First and 10 now for the offense.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team.
And that one's picked off. What a play. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. They'll try the option play here. He gains 9, so it's second and 1. And the Aggies hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here.
On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, this offense better get it together. First sack of the game, and it's by a defensive back to try to set the tone.
And sack sets up an important third down. Quarterback's got it on the option. Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes long. And the defense comes up with the football. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. We reach the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Takes the handoff. It's Drew. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Looking to pass. It's Maiava. Nice grab. It's Washington. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. The receiver makes the catch. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain. The Trojans looking to crank up the tempo a bit. drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking to scramble. He'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Catch made, a lot of space now. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there. So that huge gain quickly sets up a first and goal just inside the 10.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on the
touchdown, Southern Cal. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Last possession, they bubbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. And they bounced back from that right away. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Throwing out play action. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play and a drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum. And a chance at a big play.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Running out of time in the pocket. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
The Aggies bring their punt team onto the field. Brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Gets the first and still running. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there. And the Trojans will crank up the tempo. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a first and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no, they're not backing down. They get penetration, come up with a tackle for a loss.
Back to throw. It's Maiava. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Bringing pressure. And the pass is knocked away in the end zone. A touchdown-saving play.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Instead of trying to take the lead with a field goal, they'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. They pass up the chip shot field goal attempt. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Back in motion now. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's got it near the end zone. Oh, they stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
So the offense begins this drive backed up at the 4-yard line. They'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of 1. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. This one ends up a safety. That ball winds up out of bounds. They'll lose a couple on the play to keep possession.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. That should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking to throw. It's Maiava. Grab down the middle. It's Washington. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Trojans looking to crank up the tempo a bit. It's a blitz look here from the defense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Matthews. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking downfield. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback drops back. He's going to take off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. It's Maiava. Grab down the middle. It's Jordan. That game moves the ball to the 17. 1st down. And a good timeout call by the offense after the play.
Boy, another positive positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Grab behind the line, it's Washington. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You get a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Trojans.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
PAT is good, so the lead is 9. Gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Gonna run it. It's Price. The gain moves the ball to the 34. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. The pocket breaking down. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, and hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
To the air, it's Reed. The pass rush closing in. And the pass ball is incomplete in the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Trojans will kick this deep to begin the second half. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Now the Aggies looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense got to get their cleats in the ground.
The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. 3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. They'll try to run for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a 1st down, and they get it.
The freshman brings him down quickly. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
There's the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Makes the handoff, looking to throw. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Well, there you go. That's the advantage of having a mobile quarterback on full display right here. He breaks away from the pocket, uses his speed to threaten the defense, and then eyes his target and delivers a strike for a touchdown.
Now the try for 2. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. And now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Back to pass. It's Reed. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for his big tight end. Intercepted in the end zone.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the 2-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep downfield with the left. He's got it on the left sideline for a huge gain. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
It's a nice throw and a great catch by this USC wide receiver to pick up a 1st down. And boy, oh boy, USC quarterbacks and receivers, efficiency and timing and speed and execution. Boy, they are putting it on display once again today.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Back to pass. It's Mayava. Caught over the middle. It's Matthews. Inside the 30. They make the stop at the 25, and it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. You know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Under pressure, just lets it go. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And this pass is on target. Caught. He's swarmed by the defense.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's third and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one, and now they're in business.
And the Trojans looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, USC.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. Got it. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. The Aggies will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Well, a lot of times you see teams go up tempo when they've got momentum that comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking downfield. It's Reed. That's caught. It's Green.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down.
This coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
First and 10 play coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking for a man deep down the middle. Pass caught. Can he get in? Makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good and still trail, though. Team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Ray. He's tackled just short of the 25. And the USC offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And the Trojans are moving quickly down the field.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
First down here for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Picks up the first, looking for more. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down at the 48.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Trojans will have first and 10 here. Handoff heading left. Breaking free at the 35. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Grab down the middle, it's Matthews. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. And the Trojans come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. First and goal, handoff. Gets back to the line, but no closer to the end zone than that.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come to this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Coming up, second down and goal. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a third and goal. He keeps it on a design run. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
That's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Kicking team after the PAT try. Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Texas A&M offense back on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Caught over the middle. It's Price. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. So quickly, all the way up to the 36 in its first down.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Dropping back. It's Reed. This time, a completion. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Where these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
The pass is intercepted.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And here comes the USC offense back on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. He's got the first and still going. Breaks into the clear. They'll have out of bounds after another big gain. They have chewed up this defense with the ground game today.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
And suddenly they're across midfield at the 47 after that one big play. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And the Trojans hustle to the line to win the hurry-up.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So, nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Breaks into the clear. They tackle him, but the game moves the ball to the 36. And the Trojans will line up on first and 10.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Back to throw. It's Mayava. Grab behind the line. It's Jordan. Heads out of bounds after a solid game. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Leaning on the run game here late. And that run produces a decent gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Trojans are in the red zone. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. Thrown quickly, caught in the right spot. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play and a completion.
Man, I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Wasn't alert enough, didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. And the Trojans line it up with first and goal. Tight end makes the grab. if this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game, he has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Offense back on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Caught in the backfield. It's Price. Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. And it's a bunch formation. Looking to throw. It's Reed. Pressure is coming. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Tough spot here. Second and long from their own 13. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They look to throw it here on second down. The receiver makes the catch. He's swarmed by the defense. Now they're going to hustle to the line and get set. On third down, he drops to throw. Defense is coming after him. He's looking to scramble. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, the ball's knocked loose. Ball scooped up by the defense. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover. Drive here set up at the 30. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time. Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss, second down and 11. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So it's third and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, it's Mayava. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Chris, that can maybe be the play of the game. Third down late in the game like this, you got a quarterback that can deliver for you. He puts it on the money, they get the first down, and you keep that clock moving.
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. That'll be delay of game. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. With the clock running down, they're just one kneel down away from the victory. And the quarterback will take a knee. in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the National Championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
it.